reporting services, and that is very important we can say tool that create link with the database and create the report. So I will cover it also, don't worry, so that you can understand this one report builder too. Next we have a gateway. So on premises gateway, which is this gateway. Okay, let me open my gateway first to show you. Okay, this is my POWERBI gateway. What is it? This gateway is allow you to make is working as a bridge, your Power BI cloud and Power BI gateway and database. There are three things together linking by the on-premises data gateway. So what is the role in it? So let me go to the app.powerbi.com. So let's open the you can say open it. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel, and if you are watching, so please subscribe, mandatory if you yet not subscribe. So go to the app.powerbi.com, okay, and hit enter. So Power BI allow to integrate the we can say please get join the YouTube, because voice is not coming in MS Team. If you have a question, then you can yeah, but you can see the screen by also if you need. Some people is looking for, they can do that. So watch on YouTube. So suppose if you have a gateway, so what is the role of the gateway? So let me show you. So come to three dots, settings, manage gateway connection. So gateway and your database going to link together. See this, I created my DB connection and my gateway is this. This is the gateway that we have. Why open too many applications here? Let's unpin that. Let's unpin that so that we have more space in here. Let's unpin that. Let's unpin it. Unpin this one too. Okay. So this is the okay gateway prospect. Now we have one place. So you go to your services, okay, POWERBI services, and here you can see the gateway. How do you configure that? You can come to here, install the POWERBI gateway. I'll tell you how to install it. Installation process I'll tell you within few seconds. Okay, these are the applications that's very important in Power BI that going to help you while you can see using this application. So if anyone say what all applications Power BI has, so you can say Power BI desktop, Power BI report builder, Power BI gateway, data gateway, you can say that. So this gateway is going to interact with your query in Power database and copy the data and paste it in Power BI cloud. So that is the gateway benefit is. And how to do that? By logging the credential that I can show you. Go to the here, provide your email ID, and after that obviously you must log in with your credential and will connect to your Power BI. Since already connected, so don't need that, just show you as well. See this. Yeah, see this connected already. So must applied it and then must restart it once you connect. So restart it, wait to restart. So get everything configured successfully. How? Let's come to the installation process. So how should I install that, and how to get the access of these applications? So I'm going to cover one by one. Okay. So I've successfully see this gateway is connected, and this is the gateway I have. Let me check is this connected or not. Here you can get the status. You see online means it's connected. Okay. Anyone have any questions? So please paste in the chat. I'll try to answer you. Okay. Okay. Next part is that installation process and licensing term. So installation process, you must go to the Microsoft you can say store. Don't have to go anywhere. It's very easy. And if you go to the website again, come to the Microsoft store. So instead of moving here and there, directly go to the Microsoft store. Here type here Power BI desktop, and you guys really just click on that. Remember here Power BI app and Power BI desktop, there are two applications available, so you must type Power BI desktop, do not type Power BI app. Okay, so you can just hit install and do that. How to install it? On installation is type Power BI and expand this. Here I have an install option, you can install your Power BI. I'm not going to install because it's going to must take time, and your time is very important, guys. That's the reason I'm not going to install it. So click and install. There are two benefits install if you install with the Power BI desktop. First benefit is that whenever updates come, automatically update your Power BI desktop app. There's a one condition, it depends on the company policy. Okay, I'm not aware the all company privacy policy, that I'm not aware, but yeah, it's follow the company policy. But if it is at your local system, in your personal system, you install from here and you got updated. For privacy policy, organization privacy policy, reach out to your IT department. They will tell you what is the organization policy is. Because there are many organizations that using till date to 2020 version, so we could not say anything. It's their policy. Not. I recently heard yesterday one of my project working that, and the client was using 2020 application. So I requested him to change. Bola, no, we need to use this one. So what should I do? I don't know what the policy is. It's not my job because I suggested them. Okay, next application that we're going to install would be Power BI Report Builder. Hardly take up 10 minutes, guys. So Power BI Report Builder, see this. Click into it and install it. Same way here too. Here you can see the installation option and you can do that. Okay. If anyone got any problem while installation, let me know. I'll help you out. Okay. Write down the name and do it. Okay. Next, data gateway is not available here. Okay. Where we get this? So let's close it. Okay. And come to the Power BI Cloud prospect. Okay. So Power BI Cloud, we must come to the, okay, here again licensing term is come. So f.powerbi.com, this is the link that you have. I'll paste in the chat if you need. So you can just register yourself, and how, I'll tell you what is the term, conditions, everything. First let me uncheck that, sign out. Here guys, I'm unable to buy it, you can say subscription, but yeah, I'll do that ASAP. f.powerbi.com, just uninstall, you can say sign out so that I can show you. Okay, so suppose you are a new user. Okay, so let's forget about that. So you must log in it. So before login, you must create the account. So to this, again go to the powerbi.com. What should I do? Let me use different browser because it's logged in already. It's showing once again. Which browser is going to help me? Okay, don't worry. We have to find the way. Private browsing. Yes. So f.powerbi.com, type it, and you can appear this screen that I'm going to show you. So if you have any organization email ID, okay, must register with it. And yeah, one thing is, remember, your organization is going to help you in it, you are able to register or not. If they free enable, then you can do that. Okay, so here guys, once you register yourself, okay, you will get the 60 days free trial. Okay, not trial, sorry for the wrong word. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, Power BI documentation. You just paste your email ID. Since I already have email ID, so I cannot register with it. Okay, and then submit it. You will get OTP and detail. Just enable it. After that you will able to log in this account. Okay, so any questions, anything that you need to know, so you must go to the Power BI documentation. Here Power BI provide the documentation, you must follow it. Okay, my word may be wrong, what I'm saying may be right, may be wrong. So where would you validate that? And the Power BI documentation, that is certified by Microsoft. Anything happen, you can just send the screenshot. No one can deny anything. Okay, but yeah, Microsoft is have a wrong. So what should I do? So that's a different thing. So you can come here and also you can learn it as well. But yeah, the way that you want is not available here. That definitely is just given the theoretical part. Explanation is obviously each report have their own concepts. So you can learn from here. Let me paste in the YouTube chat so that you can have everything. This is Power BI documentation, and guys, here we have we'll talk about the link prospect. In video description I have a link, okay, where you can download the all information that you needed. Okay, everything is there, don't worry, you can download anytime whenever you want. It's available 24/7, and this video has also this you can say everything content is available. Now installation process done. Talk about the Power BI licensing term. So licensing term, guys, you always follow the Microsoft documentation. So type here compare Power BI prices, compare prices of Power BI. Okay, so prices comparison, I'm just going to call it, say this Power BI licensing term. This is the license that we're looking for. Okay, so Power BI, here you can see Pro, Premium. There are two category we have, and Power BI per user, Power BI per user, Power BI per user. So what is the difference between them? So I'll tell you this story, guys. First start with the free that my account has. So let me show you so that you can understand. See this. Here you can see account, say free account. But why here not mentioned? See this. It's not mentioned here. So is this not a kind of license? Definitely it has. But no one going to show to customer free of cost is available for 60 days. For if you're looking for the consumption prospect, if so let me complete first then core question. So if you are individual user and I wanted to use the Pro Basics Pro, so you can Pro license. Okay, here with lower cost individual can use it. But if you are looking for the good services, individual looking for the good services, then Premium per user capacity, it has a great feature, and it is allow you to use by this, and it will work all option in the Power BI Premium per user. But if your organization have a different kind of license which is a per capacity. So three license: Power BI Pro, Power BI Premium per user, Power BI Premium per capacity. Per capacity is belong to organization, because organization going to pay 4 lakhs every month, and then you can use. One thing remember, if you are wanted to buy these per user and per user option, then you reach out to the Microsoft. But if you are looking for the per capacity, organization buy the license from the Microsoft, and organization give you the access to the Power BI Pro to use so that you can use it. Okay. Now situation come that wanted to know what all benefit we have. So each have the mobile application, it is working fine. Free also you can use it. Free have a 60 days licensing term. Once 60 days over, your account converted to the free account, you can consume the report. There is no charges for the consumption. Okay. Okay, if anyone come to me and say I wanted to use only consumption prospect, you can say at lower cost you can just register app.powerbi.com, take a trial, and then consume a report. You don't have to pay any charges for it. Okay, so now here mobile app is working fine. Power BI report sharing and collaboration, yeah, yes, you can do that. For any website, you can do that. It's dependent on their company policy. POWERBI report, paginated report, which is this. This is called paginated report or Power BI report builder, if you're not aware. So Power BI report builder. Okay. So Power BI report builder is allow both licenses. Yeah, but if you are in January and September 2022, if you didn't read this update, so here this feature is not available, but yeah, right now we have. Move to the next part, consume content consumed without per user license. Here it's possible, but here is it not possible because you must register yourself. Without register, how can you see that? You have to enter in the portal, so must register yourself. But here you can obviously company created any portal, give it to you so you can consume it. On premises, which is on premises report report server. Okay, suppose I'm an organization and I don't want to publish my report on the cloud. I wanted to use my own server. What should I do? I can create my own on-premises database and I can publish the report in the services. So once create that, here I can see the option, publish option. Okay. See this here, this public option is enabled and you can publish it. Even publish here too. This option will be appear automatically. Create the desktop report and publish your on-premises POWERBI report server. You can do that. But yeah, setting is required. On premises, then model size. Each report can create the 1 GB. Then POWERBI accept that. Here 100 GB and 400 GB. Depending on data size, no one going to create 100 GB data size. 1 GB is maximum sufficient. We can manage model it. We have many concepts. Refresh data. Yani in a single day, how many times refresh the reports? So 8 times a day, 48 times a day, and 48 times a day. Why we have too much difference between them? Obviously, how much you pay, how much you can hear. Simple things Microsoft allow you to in pro license. You can refresh 8 times a day. Even if you free license, you can refresh 8 times a day. And 48 times a day and 48 times a day. Both license in every 30 minutes you can say that. And we have 100 plus source, which is this. Source means where I get the data. This is called source. These are source. Excel, Power BI, Excel, so many days. Embedded report and API control. Now I prepared the report in my powerbi.powerbi.com. I wanted to use that report in the different portal. How would I do that? Which is called in embedding an API and controlling that. So everywhere available. AI visual can use everywhere. Advanced AI you can use in this option only. Pro is not available. That's the limitation it has. Okay. XML in point writing connection. People who know the XML they knew it. That what is different between it. Okay. So forget about people. AI. Data flow, direct query, link, computer interact. So here direct query is not possible data flow, but here is possible if you have premium. Data mart creation, pro don't have feature. And okay, POWERBI allow you to build your own data set in POWERBI using POWERBI's data. So that is the data mart creation. Data security, obviously encryption is possible whether at any cost. And obviously organization cannot lose their data. Privacy is also required. Anyone any question, let me know, paste in the chat. Please don't forget to share, subscribe my channel. And matrix content part, so obviously matrix everywhere, cover that. You can means whatever work doing in the POWERBI cloud, you can track it and even you can export in the database to data too. So that kind of thing you need to you must go to the POWERBI admin portal. So here settings, admin portal, and uses matrix. Here you can build the report and you can see that what is going on in this is the matrix report. Okay, so what is going on in your services, that you can check that here. Which report, how many time use, all everything you can check that. Okay, now application life cycle management. Obviously everywhere Scrum is there. Whatever steps you're going to take that, so we need to follow if you want, bring your own key. So obviously how much you pay, how much you can hear, single things. So you have maximum data size 10 GB, 100 TB, 100 TB. Okay. And if you have a premium, if you wanted to auto scales, means POWERBI premium has the capacity to auto scaling. So if you add on, you can buy this and use it. Even obviously your performance is going to increase if you use this in Azure subscription. Additional cost for it. Now we have covered the licensing term. Move to the next part, which is introduction almost completed. Anyone have any questions, so please let me know in chat. Okay, now we are moving to the next part with data upload. So instead of going to take a longer time, let me start quickly. And here we have a data, Northwind data set table, and we don't have a table created here. Okay, I'm working on the data set. Who's going to add? Okay, Any. Hi Any. So now we have the customer data, and let's start with SQL connection. So we can make connection from many sources, not one. Oh, do not have a data. Let's use the adventure simple Microsoft simple database. Okay. So now use the, I'm just going to show you data here, nothing else. It POWERBI automatically export data. You don't have to worry about that. Now select 1000 row. So here I have a data and I want this data show in the POWERBI. How to do that? So to this, let me show you here. So here I have a fresh POWERBI. Okay. And guys, I'm going to save your location so that you can understand. This is April 2023 day 1. All we can say modification is here, don't worry. Day 1 to day 6 I will try to use in this one. And then we have the link here, document POWERBI new. I pasted that. Now first I wanted to use the Excel because most people don't know about the Excel. So let's open it. And one by one we are doing. Okay, data source. So let's move to the Excel first. So Excel prospect, we have financial, this is data. Just click on the whatever location you have. Don't worry about that. Okay, just open and click it. Nothing else you have to do. Automatically POWERBI going to load your data in the POWERBI services. Wow. So next is that let's move to the financial data. Now data is this, yeah, it's loading successfully. See this, you will be able to see at the screen. Now situation come, I don't want to use this location, I wanted to change my location. What should I do? So to this, we need to copy this location, and every month, every week I want you to switch it. So POWERBI provide the manage parameter option that going to help you to parameter your we can say parameter your data. So Excel path, whatever source you have, I don't care about that. Just press OK and do it. Done it successfully. And now I wanted to change my source. So just come here and pass this parameter to, so parameter and pass the Excel path. See this. Successfully passed. Oh, will it run? Yeah, I'm sure about that. Yeah, it's running successfully. Now next connection that I wanted to make, which is database. How to do that? So to this, come here. Okay, so let's add here. I wanted to know my database name. I don't know. So obviously people who's a new, I'll give you both idea, don't worry. Server name. Okay. Here say this. Database name is appear, but I don't know the SQL. How to do that? So to this, come here, property, and thereafter, yes, copy it as well. Manually you can do that as well. Don't worry guys, we'll be creating a dashboard, starting a dashboard here. Don't leave. Please stay, okay? Now next, go for the SQL and pass the name. Okay, database name is optional. So you may pass or may not. It depends on you. So I am going to pass it so that it doesn't take longer time. So let's copy and paste the database name and use it. Okay, see this here, import direct query. Okay, import is allowed to import data in POWERBI and then you can use it. Direct query is not going to save your data. It is going to make structure in POWERBI, and whenever you need, you refresh your visual, then POWERBI is going to pick up data from database and display in your data. So that is called direct query. So if you have a higher data limit, data size, then you can use direct query. But if you have a lower data size, use import. Okay, I'll show you. We can say I'll let you know. So import. If you have a guys SQL query, you can pass it here. If you don't have, okay, if you don't know the SQL, if you wanted to pass multiple table, just press OK. And wait. Obviously, you have to wait so that option is up here. So now say this. I wanted to use the sales customer, and I want relative data. Means obviously we need multiple column and all. So we just select related tables. So automatically selected by the POWERBI. Say this option is available. Now next source but I wanted to switch my database. What should I do? I need to create the manage parameter. So the parameter I wanted to as db server name, and then I wanted to use the db name. Two things. So where is the server name? Server name is this, copy it and paste here, and talk about the DB name. So DB name is here, rename and copy it. Okay, DB name is this. Perfect. And instead of passing here, I'm going to pass here every time. Obviously, why should I take first time? You can just give the effort. Second time, why should I give the additional effort? Server name, and here pass the DB name. That's it. Yeah, it will be working. Same you do it here too. Server name. Anyone have any question? Let me know. Okay, why I'm doing this? If you don't understand, let me know. I'm going to work on the dashboard, guys, so that you can understand how to prepare the dashboard. Quite interesting. Things should be interesting, so that people who's already working in the industry, they don't feel bored. Okay, so at least those people can learn something if they joining it. So Excel path, server name, then we have this and this server database name. Okay, and now press OK. So what is the benefit? Why I'm doing this? Look, suppose today I'm using the customer said that give the dummy database. You can just build a report. You build the report with the dummy database. Once it is reach of the customer then okay. So now apply successfully. I want you to modify the database. So server name, just come here and change the server name. That's it, and update that. It will update it automatically. So now close and apply, so that data would be going to apply in here. Now guys, I want you to make the dashboard today. So how to do that? So let's build the dashboard. Obviously going to cover really slowly, so we have batch, so we can do that. Let's move to the next part until loading. Anyone any question, let me know. And please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, guys. Perfect. I loaded successfully. Now let's start building the dashboard. So guys, one thing remember that the option that we have, okay, we can covering one by one here, not immediately, because I know it will take a time. So to this, okay, if you ask me what is the important in Power BI, important is data modeling. So that going to do it. Okay, so first here I have a financial report. I am going to duplicate it, and I wanted to use as a main data source, main report, and I don't want to display financial report at desktop. So just enable load. That option is allowed to, it will refresh, but it will not show your desktop. Okay, main will display, this will not. Okay, so that is the benefit. Even if you created in data, wanted to duplicate it, go ahead and do it. But and also we have a reference too. So let me show you what is the reference and what is duplicate. So duplicate already did it. See this, here we have the same path that I'm using. But if I'm going to create the reference in financial, what happening? Let's see that. So see this, here don't have anything, any option here. See in the advanced editor, financial model is using as a data source. That is the important. So it will not going to take much space into it, and it's very easy. Whatever modification done in financial report, it will going to create here automatically. It will delete any column. I cannot delete that because here also option available. So just I'm leaving it as reference, so you can have idea. Okay, now next part is that I wanted to model this data. How do you model this? So to modeling, let's copy it up. Hi Raghu. Now let's model it. So modeling prospect, let's duplicate a reference. Whatever difference has a few limitation. I wanted to use the segment table. How to segment it? Segment table. MENT, segment table. Okay, so for segment table, this apart from this, okay, we have a two option here, which is, okay, let me explain. If you wanted to connect any sources, go ahead and do it from here. Okay, if you're creating any custom table, like you wanted to create the custom table here, so you can manually do that. Let me show you. Rolling average. I wanted to use 5 days. 5 days rolling, 4 days or 5 days, maybe. Okay, no, 7 days rolling average. AVZ. I wanted to create, I can create the table as well, manual table. I need 30 days rolling average. I need 6 month rolling average. Yeah, sometime we need to create the custom column in Power BI so that we can do the net. Add the column here. So I wanted to pass the days. So days, we have the 7 days. Here we have a 30 days. Here we have the 180 days, correct? And I wanted to pass the key column. Obviously each table we need a unique key. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you can give the name of the column is rolling average. That is the static table, guys. And if anyone need the static table, then you can do that. Okay, I created purpose for it, then I created that. Okay, so see this, you can manually create the table if you need that. Okay, now refresh. You can refresh preview. Refresh preview is 1000 profiling based. If you need more, refresh. If you want to refresh all model, use refresh all. If you want to change, want to download all data here, you can just click entire data set. You can do that. Okay, now choose column. I wanted to choose column here. Particular column I wanted to choose it, so I can do it this way. Okay, I just select choose column, and apart from this I select that. See this, do it here as well. But if you also delete, if you want to delete it column, same things here too. No, I wanted to restore it, so how to restore that? Just click this option. Okay, now I wanted to remove other, so I wanted to remove segment column. How to do that? Remove duplicate. Segment column is removed. Now by mistake I did the remove column. I wanted to use apart from segment, I wanted to remove all, then remove others. And see this, apart from segment column, all has been cleared. I wanted to keep top 10 rows. See this, top 10, I selected that. Top 10 rows. No, I made a mistake here. I don't want to use top row. I wanted to remove the duplicate here. So to this, go to remove duplicate, and it said it dynamically display 6 line item. Now next part is that going to each table need keys. Okay, if you're looking for keys, obviously segment ID is mandatory. Without segment ID, how to create the table? Each table have their unique identification number, so that I did it 1 to 5. So this is the modeling. Next part come to the main. Duplicate that. I wanted to create the product country. So here again type the country table, and same way we can do that. The previously I did it. Okay, so now come to here, remove other column apart from country, remove duplicate, and again come to add column, add the, and now this time I wanted to start from 100 increment 1 every time, 101. So column name is country ID. One thing I'll tell you guys, maybe stuck in interview, remember it, header or case sensitive means capital letter, small letter concerning different characters. So whenever you we can say interviewer ask that what is the we can say, if I modification in the header does any impact? Yes, if they change capital to small letter, then your column name would be changed and you're not able to, value will not pass the particular column. So make sure whenever changing the value, column name should be same. Even do not have a space. Space is also considering one character. So remember that. Okay, now I did it successfully. Next part is that I wanted to group it. Okay, group it by the categories. So the category I'm looking for, let's summarize the data. Summarize. Okay, So how to summarize that? See this, here have the many things that we need to see that, okay? So first I wanted to summarize by the segment, country, product, 3 category I wanted to do that. So to this, go to the transform, group by. Group by is also here available and here is available too. So I'm just going to use this one, okay, group by. So we have go to the advanced. I wanted to summarize by segment, then country, then product base. I wanted to summarize it. Why going to summarize it? Suppose we have a large data set. So in that scenario, very hard to, we can say, manage it, okay? So I wanted to see the total sales. So sum of sales, okay? There's a request from you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. Total gross sales, sum, and we have the gross sales. Next, I wanted to average my or maybe some, if something else I can do that. Like suppose my manufacturing price, units sold, I wanted to total it the units sold. So units sold. So to this, sum of units sold. Where is the units sold? The units sold, okay? So this way, okay, and let's press OK. You can add more criteria either here and here if you want. So let's do it. The total segment, country, product, we have a summarize as well. And now I want this data to be more precise and I wanted to see the each category wise total. So how to do that? Let me do it. So this one I'm going to create the pivot and unpivot. Let's duplicate that and pivot and unpivot. Pivot and unpivot. So this should become in one column. I want to see that. So let's do it. Transform data and where is the unpivot column selected only, okay? See this. And here I have a category, here I have attributes, and here we have amount as well. But one thing remember that total is going to change. So you cannot total all a column directly. So you have to pass by condition basis, then you can do that. Remember it. Now attribute भी हो गया, so type category and we have a value which is called detail. You can take the name, any name, but I am taking the details. So here we have a segment and country, products, 3 item we have. Here we have the multiple line item. Now I want to see the category wise total by the all amount. What should I do? So to this, there are 2 ways to do that. Either I'm going to remove this one, okay? I'm going to delete that to show you. And then select the unit sold, unpivot, and I wanted to see first total sales. The total sales by category, say this. Unpivot that. Total gross sales, unit sold, segment, country, and product. Means amount going to divide in the category. Report is going to totally fold you. The report is coming column level, now move to the header level. Hope you understood. Let me show you what changes you made. See this. Here I have a segment, country, product. Okay. Now I have a gross sales, total sales. I wanted to unpivot that. So the product, country, segment, and unit sold. There are 3 items we have. According to the value, we have automatically divided the table into row level. But still, I want to be all categories should become in one table. So to this, just select this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Sorry, let's select all. And thereafter change it to the unpivot, selected only and other column. So see this, total is value going to change in one column and that going to transform your data. Guys, remember, as per my understanding, my knowledge, please focus on the transformation, not DAX. I know DAX is important, but if you focus on the DAX prospect, so definitely you are not required the DAX. Little bit DAX is required that you can manage it. See this, my data is coming this way. Okay, see this segment, country, product. but I modified this data in the summarized format by this way to this way. How would you do that? By transforming the data. If you don't know the transformation, please focus on the transformation so that you can learn. Anyone have any question till the time, let me know. I'll try to answer your question immediately because I'm going to work on the dashboard. And guys, almost I cover the introduction and this option data upload till here I cover that. Okay, so we'll covering one by one. Let close and apply. Meanwhile, have any questions, please let me know. We'll try to answer the question. Anyone have any question, any doubt? Any feedback, any suggestion, let me know guys, paste on the chat. We'll try to answer the questions. Okay, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. And this month video from, you will see in the description, all link is like, suppose we are in April month, I have done the 7 videos. So what I will do, I will provide the link in the below description where you can watch your all sequence. Don't worry, we'll give a sequence wise videos. Now I realize, okay, now move to the, so that you won't get any problem. Now move to the dashboard preparation. So dashboard prospect, first obviously you need to customize your dashboard. So do this before, must create, change the layout and all. So here I am just going to page information. I want you to give the page name. You can pass it here, and here is twice, click twice, you can change the name here too. So dashboard. No, actually the people who's already working on this, they can get this, or they can also gain the knowledge. Canvas setting. If you size, if you wanted to customize your page, you can do that. Okay, so then 16.9, then we have the 4.3 size. See, the size is going to change. You can change the letter wise size, A4 size. Even you can change the tooltip, which is different thing, and then customize your size as per need. See this, I can change that if you need. Now, but I don't want you to use the default one, so that's I'm using it. Okay. Now I want you to change the background, so you can give the color as well if you need. Not need, we can do also, you can pass the image as well. If you have any specific image, let you use the image. And say this image doesn't display anything. Where is my image? So let's reduce the transparency. Are you able to see my screen? Yes, you can. So this way we can do that easily. Now change the day one, I created that. And if in case wanted to fit in the page, so just click fit in the page. So this, it will increase the font automatically. Okay. Even you can create your own, you can say own videos and your own layout and add here. Don't worry, if you're using their own. Now this one I wanted to use as a template. How to do that? So go to the file. Okay. Export as a template, and you can give the description and save it. Next time whenever you come, you can use this term. Open the template, you will get it. So let me show you. So template, but you do not use this one, guys. Do not use the model because it's going to take a time if I open it. So you can save it and okay, and then save your template. I cannot save it because I don't need that. See this template up here. Open it. Open with POWERBI desktop. See this. But I will close it. Same format can display, because suppose if one time giving a part and doesn't impact it, so you can just give in the one time and it will definitely going to help you. But yeah, it will going to load the data as well that I don't want. Oh, Excel path is asking for. No, I don't need that. Asking for the data source. Okay, let me import template. POWERBI template is this. Do it. Oh, Excel path parameter is asking for. Let me pass the parameter, then it will. Okay, I'm not going to. Okay, I'll show you guys, don't worry, because it's asking for taking unnecessary time. So you can create this way template, you can use it as well, but not right now. We'll show you. I don't want to waste your time. Okay, so now going to build the dashboard. So for dashboard, we need to give the header. Obviously, header is required. So build future lab, and I wanted to give the capital letter. So build future lab Power BI training by me. Okay. And then go to the font color would be white. I don't want to display. Change it to the 24 size. Now come to the middle and it should be bold. Now come here, visual effects, change the background color to be, should be let's pick up the yellow color, dark yellow color. Now I want this to be, canvas background should be reduced up to very low. See this, transparency should be 0. So let's see this, its looks can be much better, but I want to reduce up to 85%, so that it will display but very blur. Yes, perfect. And I wanted to change the color to yellow as well, but doesn't impact because it's a different color. Okay, now I wanted to use the insert and where is the view, we have some different layouts. Okay, so use this one. Okay, hope this view is changed now. Next part is that because it has already we can say feature. See this, you can use this one, but I'm going to use this one. Oh sorry, which one I used? This one. Okay, so this one is look much better than other one. Next part is that obviously if you are adding something, every organization need their logo and all. So how to add the logo? Insert, POWERBI image, and I have my logo. EFL final logo, select final logo. See this is coming larger. How to adjust that? Click here and just adjust the size. Perfect. And after that you can reduce the size by corner, so that parallelly you can reduce the size here and then pass it here. Since if you click in below, sometime it's go down. So click on that, format, bring to front, so that always display in the front. Guys, at least please like my, you can say, video. We have is people 15 people watch, but like is 1, so please like my, at least 1 like is not sufficient, please like it. Okay, if you have any questions, so let me check how many people is like till date. 2 people is like only, please like it at least. Like in 22 people can watch, but yeah, still like is 3, so please at least like it. Okay, now next in last of the session I'll give you crucial information, so please stay till end. Now I wanted to use the simple dashboard by using some logics. Okay, so first we're going to create the card. To card prospects, card is a visual here, you can pass it. Okay, so now I want you to use the cells, total sales, the total sales prospect. Let using the financial one. Main, where is the main? Yes, it is a main. So main we have a total sales. Instead of some cell, total sales I want you to. You can modify the name, don't worry. Here I have a total sales in million. I want you to modify that. How to modify that? There is an option available. Say this 55, and so I want you to change each area. Category is good for me, I don't have any problem. Size it is up to 10, or I want you to see the 20. You can say that 20. Oh, not 100. 20 size should be okay for me. And thereafter I don't want to see this label. I don't want to see that. But if you want to see, yes, you can go ahead and do it. Now I wanted to change it, or maybe modify it, customize it here easily. I wanted to change to the different color here. So I wanted to use green color. Total sales should be display green, bold, and instead of using the sum of sale, I wanted to use total sales. total sales. And even you can adjust the size, limit and all, but I'll tell you how to customize that. Okay, here come two option was there. Now come to the general property. If you wanted to reduce the size of the card, so you can do it from here and increase the height as well if you need. And now I wanted to use the width, reduce the width. You can do see this, reducing the width as well. And I wanted to move to the position horizontally and vertically, so I wanted to change to the 100 0 is okay. So let's move to the 0, and horizontally I wanted to use 10. See this 10, automatically move with that. Okay, even you can do it personally. Why are you doing manually? You can do that. Let's give some space here. Okay, now I wanted to give the color of it so that looks can be better. Effect, background color. I wanted to use lighter color. Okay, not light color, lighter color. And use this one, use as a white color so that it will display, and here can use the white color so that it will display. And I wanted to choose another color so that, wow, little bit better. Now copy and paste. Wait, I wanted to select both of them together and come to here, effects, background color should be changes to red color, and now transparency would be okay. Border color should be same. Okay, let's select a one. Okay, let's do it this one. We'll do it. I'll give idea how to do that. Okay, transparency should be this, and visual border should be again red. Background shadow should be inside so that view can be display can be changed. And see this. Now how display this? So select this visual, format paint, and select that. But I don't want to use same color. I want to use different color for it. Okay. So now color prospect. Obviously user can see, have a different better experience I wanted to give them. So use this color. Okay. Now copy and paste. See this how easy is now. So total sales can be changes to gross sales. What is the gross sales? Gross sales. Total gross sales. Okay. Then we have the total profit. Total profits. Okay. Then we have the next part. Let's change the color. We need total how many country we are working for till date. So we have a distinct count here. Countries, number of countries. Okay. Countries, number of countries. Okay, here I have the capital letters. Number of countries, and then we have the number of products too. So copy. I'll give the different color formatting prospect. Then we have the total segment. So number of segment hash number of segments. Let's copy it and change it to distinct count. Why I'm going distinct count? Because repeated many times. Now we have sales price, so we wanted to count average sales price here. Average sales price, product, monthly manufacturing, gross unit. Okay, total manufacturing unit sold. Unit sold. Okay, so total unit sold. Total unit sold. Now change the each color. So how to get color? Google, type here Power BI colors code, maybe hexa code, you can say that hexa code. Website name is this data well that eld Weld or weld, I don't know exact pronunciation, sorry for this. So here I have a many colors. I'll give this in a link so you can save it your we can say in your bucket, and in future if you need you can use that. Now guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe channel. Okay, now I wanted to use the multiple color for it. So the color, say this, I wanted to use the combination of colors. So see, this one is looks better for me. Whatever it looks better for you, let's start with this one. I think yeah, this one would be better for me. So let's pick up this one. Let's use first one is looks better. Now I'm going to change the layout, color of the layout. Okay, so this one first, second one we have the this color, come to the here more and pass it here. Then we have to change the yellow color, one by one, just change it, don't be hurry. Okay, next we have lighter sky blue. Instead of this, let me use this one. Yeah, this one is blue is much better, lighter blue. Okay, next we have the pink is, I'm not interested in pink. Next is this, next is this. Oh, color would be same, I don't want to use same color, so use this one. Instead of use this, I wanted to use this color. Okay, now use darker color and lighter color combination. When a darker and lighter combination, use it so that view can be much better, but not strong lighter color guys that I'm using. And then after use this one. So we have the, I would not recommend the stronger color in Power BI. I don't like that. So this is not looking good for me. So let's change that. Okay, now see this, but see this, each I had different spaces. Okay, so how to adjust this? Select all and then select formatting, alignment, distribute horizontally, each one have the same space. Then after just save it, and now I wanted to use the here we can say I'm going to use here filters. Obviously filter is required, so filter prospect, we need the country filter. So we have a slicer here. Okay, each slicer is behave as per the data, remember that. Let me show you the example to you. So here I have a tax in this visual. Okay, so it give the tax value. So how to change that? So previously this option is available here to modify that, but now option been changed to here, formatting, slicer settings, change vertically. This is vertically, title wise, so you can change this way as well too if you need. Next part with drop down, so you can choose the drop down here too. Say this, I wanted to use select all, close this one. If you're looking for the single selection, some situation customer say provide the single selection, you can choose the single selection. But customer say, nee, I don't want a single selection, I want, but I select with the selecting by control. So close this one, and user can select by control. Without control you can select single, but if you select the control, place the control, then you can select many. So depending on situation, now I'm selecting, by default I'm selecting all and closing this one. Okay, slicer header, if you wanted to give header, go ahead and do it here, and then value you can customize to here, but do not do customize it, it looks okay for me. So now say this, here I have the next we come to the effects part. Background color should be pick up anyone. Then we have the transparency good, border is color should be red, shadow should be red color, inside can be display, not outside, so then looks can be much better than that. Okay, now see this, I adjusted that. Next copy and paste, I wanted to give the different color here, so come to the here effects, change the different color now, which is this. and let me change one thing, that lighter color only, so that display should not be impacted. Yes. Next one is copy and paste. So let's change the value of the slicer. Country, here I want to select the date. So instead of country, I want to select the date, and let's see what is the behavior of the data. Now see this, we have a drop down option. I want to change the relative reference it. So let's increase little bit font to show you. A little bit more space is required. So now I want to change to the drop down to, see this option has been changed now. Too many options appear. Vertical list. See this, now we can change the between date. In duration wise you can give it to them. And second option we have in before, and this one is hide. After, this one is hide. Next we have the drop down I told you already, but I wanted to use relative date and time. So this month, previous month you can select it, and last 2 months, week, these options you can try it your own. Let me know if any question. Okay, so now I creating a date, this option. Next we have the this, and next we need to choose this one, which is product. Remove the country name here, product, I selected that. Okay, next copy and paste. Only one single selection is required, which is countries, cross sales profit, and month name. Month and year you can select that. Yeah, now see this month and year also here. So now year plus month we need to display. Year should be display first, month should be last. Okay, see this. Now I wanted to customize this. Okay, so to this, select, paint it. Okay, selected all, then general settings, 100, height 100 or 150. Let me 150, or maybe whatever select. Let me do the 120. 120, and width should be changed to 200, and it should be changed to 100 only. 100, and position can be okay. Format, alignment to left, and distribute vertically so that each have a similar space on it. Now this is the first dashboard about to complete. Let's move to the sales prospects. So I am going to use the 2-3 charts together so that view can be changed. I want you to use total sales by country. Total sales by country. Sorry. Total sales by country. Then we have product. Then we have the segment in single, and I want you to see this way. Now see this, too many options is coming. Let's create one by one. Okay, so view can be better. Now see the total sales by country. Now changing the data level has been given. Now bar, I wanted to change the color of each specific country. So select this one, this color, then we select this color and this color too. Okay, so that color should be changed. Now change the visual effects. Background color should be a little bit this, and transparency should be okay. I wanted to don't want to see the corner here, so now change to 20, 10 or 20. 20px shadow should be red, but inside I want you to see that. See this. View is totally changed. Now copy and paste. Total sales. I want to see the total sales as by country. Total sales as gross sales. So total sales we have, then we have a gross sales. I wanted to compare it. So here type total gross sales. Gross sales and total sales. Gross sales can be displayed in different color, and the data label only on. Let me show the columns. So I want display red, and this one should be display yellow color. See this. So I changes it. Next is that checking the label. So label prospect, here have the effects, and now total sales by country. So I wanted to change this one to total sales as gross sales by country, and next copy and paste. I wanted to use the line chart. So let me change the line chart here. We want line chart can be best view. So same thing, and go to the line chart, and next I wanted to use the donut or pie chart here. So pie chart prospect, let me just format this one, same concepts. And we have a sales. I wanted to use the total sales we have, and I want to see the product level information, that how much product, how much sales contributed into it. So let's select the color here and paste the color into it. See this. This is the dashboard that we have, guys. Don't worry, we will learn slowly. Adjust the front color, everything. Perfect. Wow.